And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. The show brings you game one of a big 4-game set. It's the Texas Rangers going up against Las Vegas. John Shambi and Chris Singleton on the call. Taking a look at today's starter, who's been going through a bit of a rough patch lately. His recent outings haven't exactly gone as planned, Singy.
Yeah, he hasn't looked himself out there, Boog. And normally he's got that fastball popping the catcher's mitt and the slider darting, but lately hasn't had great command. A couple of good innings might be all it takes to get him back on track.
Big 4-game series.
First pitch coming your way next.
Inside of the Speedway. The home field.
And on the hill today, Jeffrey Springer.
King Julian says no GTA today.
About 10 hits in his last start, and I know they're concerned about his mechanics. Maybe he's giving something away to the other side. Made some adjustments in between starts. Look for him to have a good one today.
Ready to go
King
now.
Julian
Wyatt
says
Langford
okay.
stepping in for the Rangers.
Luca Lofty says, I am really loving
Now,
my new
miss.
F1 car.
Definitely is swinging this slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get an offer at it.
Everybody that has an F1 car, we should do a race and go like around Las Venturas.
Got him swinging.
Los Santos, go up to Toledo Bay and then go the other way around. Like start at the casino.
And now we take a look at the Rangers lineup. One
Luca
guy's
Lofty
been hot bat recently, Brandon Nimmo.
Real solid performance for him in his last ball game. Couple of home runs, got to jog around the bases, looked really locked in. And you know, that's the kind of confidence that you want to see a guy have. I'm not saying he has to hit 2 homers again, but I think he's going to be a factor in this one.
Does Roku has an F1 car?
The
I know
1-1.
Bentley has one, so maybe Bentley would join us.
The shortstop takes the ball.
Four-seam fastball. High hill.
Evan Beguff for 6-0 says, wait to
2-2.
what?
No, what I'm saying is, do you
Evan
have
Beguff for 160 says, I didn't hear you.
Do you have an F1 car
Stays alive.
on GTA?
Slider.
Evan Beguff for 160 says no.
All right, so if you can get an F1 car,
Out towards
we're
right
thinking
center
about doing a
field.
race.
Rooker
across Los
gets
Santos.
under it.
Start at the
Evan
Diamond
Beguff
Casino.
for 6-0
Takes it
says,
in
but I
for
got
the out.
cars with F1
That
wheels
doesn't
low.
count. So get the F1 cars, go from the casino all
Here's
the way up
Brandon
Toledo
Nimmo.
Bay and then end up at Del Perro on the freeway.
Nimmo launched a pair of
race.
homers in his last game. 2 down, nobody on. On the outside corner, now 1-2. That one missing inside.
Evan Beguff for 160 says F1 cars are expensive and aren't worth it though.
Yeah, but isn't it worth for the content? Come on, it's only like $1.5 million. Did you have that?
Swings and misses, and the inning
I have
is
2
over.
F1 cars.
On to the bottom of the first. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And on the mound for Texas in this one, Jacob deGrom. Chris, a sub-3 ERA for him a year ago.
Oh, when your numbers are coming in under 3 as
Evan
a
Beguff
starting
for
pitcher that's
160
going out
says,
there
"Send
every
money so I
4th or
can get
5th
one
day,
while I'm
taking the
joking."
ball, competing against really good big league hitters. It's extremely impressive. And you wonder what he figured out last year that he can carry into this season that can help him to maintain that number or even drop it lower. We'll see, but we know he's got good stuff, and he should be really good in this one today.
Now fly ball to right center. It gets down a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
We see Nick Kurtz at the plate, the 4th overall pick from 2024. Everyone remembers his 4-homer game, but he delivered special moments all season long.
Yeah, he finished the year with the best OPS plus rating by a rookie since Jose Abreu in 2012. It's safe to say he feels pretty comfortable at this level.
There's a strike.
Let's see if he's willing to use the whole field right here. Definitely pounding him away.
Come on, Kurt. Big hit, baby.
2-2. Now there's a bullet down the line.
Oh, that's going to score, right?
Can't get there. Should be extra bases.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
So runners at the corners, nobody out. Tyler Soderstrom now at the plate, in for a strike, and a count 1-2.
Soderstrom hitting 172, 4 home runs, 9 RBIs. Hitting way below the Mendoza line.
High fly ball, right field. Nimmo in position. He's got it. Here comes the runner from third. Play at the plate, not in time. He's safe. On the board first, it's 1-0. 1 out man at first. And now a chance for Shea Langoliers. Here's a 1-1. And that drops in for a strike.
Evan Berger for 160 says I play baseball in real life.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
When I was a kid. I actually was part of my first baseball team in my life.
Let's take a look at the lineup. They're dealing with a top-level arm on the mound, so this figures to be a tough matchup for them. What's the key to the offense today, Singy?
Well, Boog, against a talented pitcher, it's crucial to disrupt his rhythm. Use bunts to get him off the mound and move it around out there. If he's in a flow, step out and break his timing. When he throws in the zone, you might only get 1 pitch, so you don't want to miss it.
Butler's running pretty good. Throw a ball.
Evan Berger for 6 and says I played for 3 years and got 68 home runs.
Jeez, that's a lot of home runs. That was not good.
Chopper to second. Play made, that ends the inning. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. We go on to inning number 2. The Athletics out front here, 1-0.
I was a better manager as I was a player. I actually managed. I did Little League managing before.
We move ahead to the top of the second now. Digging in, Jake Berger.
Circle change.
Here's a 1-1. Yeah, that's fouled off.
Evan Berger for 160 says the game is louder than you.
Oh, is it?
Evan Berger for 160 says I can barely hear you.
All right, let's see if we can lower the volume.
Luca Lofty says I need to buy HSW on my car. Luca Lofty says, so let's work for some monies.
If I raise my microphone a little bit. How is this? Is this better?
The 1-2.
How about now? Is it a little bit better? You can hear me more?
Inside.
To third, makes the sliding stop. To first, and Very nicely done for the out.
Just so impressed with the movement on that play. Footwork was excellent. The arm strength was there. And, of course, the most important part was getting the out.
Here's Josh Young. Ball to strike. The pitch. Rolled softly, but that goes foul.
Four-seam fastball. High inside.
Here's a 1-2. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Off to a strong start, Singy, as he's punched out 3 of the first 5 he's faced.
Well, he's definitely minimizing contact. He can get the swing and miss when he needs it, but he'll also keep the defense fresh behind him, allowing some balls in play as well.
Next up for Texas, Sam Haggerty. Swing and a miss as he was late.
Four-seam fastball. High
2 down, nobody on. Swings and misses, struck him out. 1-2-3, go the Rangers. They trail here, 1-0. Bottom of the second. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Jacob Wilson. This guy is an elite level hitter, especially considering contact and just the ability to hit for average. What you really like, though, stays in against those righties, and that's not so easy as a right-handed batter.
There's some players, for whatever reasons, they seem to just face a slew of right-handed pitchers, and their comfort level increased so much that they'd actually prefer to face that same side thrower in a tough situation.
Got him. 1 up, 1 down.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
Here's the second baseman, Max Muncy. Gets the outside corner with that one. Now it's 3-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swing and a line drive and a base hit up the middle. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Right there, does a great job of staying in the big part of the field. Man, there are a lot of hits there.
So up next, Zach Geloff. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Another 1-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out of the slider, and there's 2 gone.
Wow, just great bite to that slider. Broke hard out of the zone, and he just couldn't hold up the swing. You know, as hitter, that pitch is really hard to take, and there's just not much you can do with it. You know that, but you don't want to get rung up by the umpire.
And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. We played 2 innings. It's 1-0.
Leading off for the Rangers, the catcher, Danny Jensen.
Circle change. Low outside.
The 1-1.
Evan Beguff for 6-0 says him sorry.
And
I
a
have to
foul
go. There's
ball.
a tornado coming in. I got alert. And sirens are going off.
Are you serious?
Middle inside.
Oh, that's not good.
Circle change.
The 1-2. And a foul ball, he stays alive.
Slayer. Low inside.
He's safe.
In the air, right field. Rooker under this one. And there's one down. Now it's the second baseman, Josh Smith.
Can you guys hear me better now?
This ball's chopped on the ground. No play, that's an infield single.
Did a nice job getting there. Good throw, but very difficult to get anybody on that one as far as you had to go and throw. You know?
Yeah, no question.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Now 2 out. And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one. So the Rangers batting order turns over. Wyatt Langford will hit next. Swung on, belted. That one carrying. Out of here. A 2-run homer, his second of the year, and it gives them the lead in the third. It's 2-1.
He really needed that swing. He hasn't been getting a ton of results at the plate lately, so I'm sure that one felt especially good. That's an impressive swing of the bat to go over the wall to the opposite field gap. And, you know, there are a lot of guys that just don't have the pop to do that, and probably just as many who don't have the approach either. He let that ball travel, and he got a great extension on the follow-through.
Drive it out of here. So 2 down. Corey Seager stepping in for the Rangers. And a big swing and a miss. Just misses the mark outside the zone. And a swing and a miss. And that's that.
Lugalofsky says, what are we doing for money today?
This 2-run homer. And this is now a 2-1 ball game. This is AL West action on MLB The Show.
If not, we'll figure something out. We're trying to figure stuff out.
Welcome back. Last series, the pitching was not good as we take a check of the numbers. And that misses. And that's ball 2.
Lugalofsky says, do you have the Diamond Casino Heist?
There's a strike.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball. Well-executed pitch on the outside part of the plate.
Lugalofsky says, can we please do it? Lugalofsky says, and I get a big cut.
Here's the big Amish at the plate. Nick Kurtz, the American League Rookie of the Year, and a huge Marvel fan to the extent that he even made his manager, Mark Kotze, watch Captain America.
Next weekend we'll probably do that again.
Strike 2.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it,
Lugalofsky says I need to make $2.3 million for business.
One challenge remaining for them now.
Do you have the nightclub? There we go.
And a base hit. And that's a 1-out single.
On there, baby. Can you guys hear me better now, by the way?
Didn't get cheated on that swing and squared it
Am I
up
too loud?
perfectly.
Am I too
Came
low?
off the bat at 111, and when that's the case, the odds are very much in your favor as a hitter.
Now the left fielder, Tyler Soderstrom. jumps, but it's off his glove. But there's no play. That's an infield single.
Fielder got a piece of it, but the way that thing came off the bat, no surprise at all. He couldn't pick it cleanly. It's a fair.
That was a good play.
Difficult play, and that swing definitely was deserving of a hit.
Now it's going to be Shea Langoliers. Next offering in there for a strike. And it's 1-2.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Left field. And he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. Sia strikes him out for the second time today.
And he'll be beating himself up on the way back to the dugout. Got a pitch to hit and just couldn't get to it. I think that slider really caught way more of the plate than it was supposed to.
2 aboard, 2 outs. Here's the center fielder, Lawrence Butler. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
He's in a tough spot, had to make a great pitch, did it, got the strikeout, gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
I'm not.
Welcome back. And Singy, some big-time struggles coming into this one, and he doesn't seem to have it again today.
Yeah, he's nibbling out there more than attacking, and you can tell the confidence isn't quite there, Boog. A lot of game left to shake it off, though.
Four-seam fastball. High inside.
Next offering is fouled back.
Circle change. Low middle.
And it remains 2-2.
Slider. Low outside.
Swings and lines one towards the gap. And that's got extra bases written all over it. Now he'll turn for second. Not stopping. He's going for 3.
Really? I threw the wrong base.
And he's got a leadoff triple.
Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
Runner at third, nobody out. Jake Berger stepping in for the Rangers. That one lifted to left. And makes the grab. Runner tags from third. He scores on the sac fly, and they lead by 2.
Up next to the Rangers, the first number 6, Josh.
So no one on after the sac fly. Josh Young stepping in for the Rangers. Ball to strike. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
He didn't want to give up that run, but he did. Got the fly ball, sac fly out. Now it's time to attack these other guys. Get your team back in the dugout.
Popped up to the left, into foul ground. 2 down.
Up next to the Rangers, the center fielder, Sam Haggerty.
2 down, base is empty. Up next for the Rangers, Sam Haggerty. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Levitt 27-7 says yo.
Hey.
Foul ball left side, he'll see another.
You guys, you hear me good?
Four-seam fastball. High inside.
2 down, nobody on. Fouls it off, still 1-2.
Slider. Middle inside.
In the air to left center. Butler on his way over. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And that is that. We're midway in the 4th. The Rangers on top 3-1. of the fourth, stepping in, Jacob Wilson. Here's a 1-1. Double-barreled action in the bullpen.
27-7 says the Athletics are Las Vegas team now, right?
Also throwing.
They will be in 2028.
The 2-1.
They're playing in Sacramento now.
Just missed.
A rare 3-ball count here. He's been throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box.
An actual racetrack.
Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Bands another, and that's 3 straight
27-7 says that would have been a bomb.
And here's a look at how he's
Luke
using his pitches
says
in this
I
one.
can carry the casino heist.
Max Muncy getting ready to hit.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along.
Well, that high four-seam fastball has become such a staple as a strikeout pitch over the years, and what's so tough as a hitter is that you see it extremely well. The problem is the velocity and spin rate just happens to jump by you. You expand your zone, you don't stay.
Another one. That's 5 straight strikeouts. The Rangers have the lead, 3-1. Welcome back as we take a look at how today's starting pitchers have fared so far.
Four-seam fastball. Low middle.
1-1 now. Here's a swing and a drive left field.
27-7 says, so is it just timing, or is there a bad placement function to hit the ball in this game?
Hits one out.
I have it for
Third
timing.
home run of the season, and they tack one on the board. It's 4-1. Chris, that ball came out hot.
Levitt 20-77 says, oh, so your cheeks
really
are timing.
did, 111 miles per hour off the bat, and a really nice launch angle as well. Just a beautiful swing from start to finish.
So next to hit for... Josh Smith. Ripped right field. That's back there. That one way back, and it's gone. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. And they boost their lead. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot.
Let's break out the StatCast numbers. It's Singy. It tells us this home run was projected at more than 450 feet.
Yeah, and not many players can hit home runs as far as this one. That's a special feeling, and I'm sure he was giggling a little bit as he was jogging around the bases. That was one heck of a swing he put on the baseball.
I don't know, because this is a different stadium. It's actually they play some series in a racetrack, an actual racetrack, instead of a ballpark. But not for the Athletics. They did it with another team. I think Cincinnati.
Jack Peterson.
All right, that's enough. You're getting out.
Nobody on, nobody out. A pair of runs across in the inning, and we're at the top of the fifth. Hammered down the right side, but foul.
Evan, but the 160 says him back, guys, and safe, I think.
That's good.
The 1-2. Sets him down on strikes. He's got to be frustrated with that call.
Every time they challenge the ball.
That called strike. Barely a hair out of the zone, but it was a ball. So they've still got both their challenges. 2-2
How many
now.
times do I have to strike this guy out? There,
Down on strikes. Run gone here. Back to the top of the order now. Next up for Texas, Wyatt Langford.
Four-seam fastball. High inside.
Fights it off, he'll see another.
Sweeper. Middle.
2-2 now. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Slings to first in time. Corey Seager now. The Dodgers made him a first-round pick back in 2012.
18th overall that year for Seager, Boog. And Carlos Correa, Byron Buxton, Marcus Stroman, just a few other first-rounders from that class.
The flip to the pitcher covering, and Seager is set down. That's the inning. But they go deep twice in the inning, both solo shots. Last half of the fifth coming up. The Rangers lead it 5-1. This is AL West action on
Luca
MLB
says when
The
we
Show.
play GTA.
We're going to play
Back
at 6
now to
o'clock.
start the bottom of the fifth and taking over on the mound, Carter Baumler.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been struggling.
Come on.
Luca Lofty says it is 6.
Well, 6 is my time.
And misses inside.
Luca Lofty says, bro.
Check swing went around. Full count
Luca
now.
Lofty says you want me to wait 3 hours.
On the ground to first.
Well, normally I
Berger
go on
takes
at
it to the
6.
bag, and the leadoff
Play
man
GTA.
set down in their half of the fifth.
Bonus baseball.
Back to the top of the lineup. Now here is Brent Rooker.
In your uniform, Brad.
Baumler, a 6'2 righty,
Levin's a
195
27-7
pounds.
says
And they went
common,
out
we
and
need
made a
the
trade
point.
for him last season. That one finds the zone.
Box him
That is
out.
strike 2.
Yeah. Come on, Rooker.
Swing and a miss.
Levin's a 27-7
Back to
says
the curve, and it was a
concentrate.
smart choice.
Well, oftentimes that's the pitch he's trying to set off, the curveball. He'll lean on it pretty heavily, so you got to be expecting it, work for it, and sell out so you don't miss it when you get it.
2 down, nobody on. In the air, out towards left center. And that's the inning. 3 up, 3 down that time. We're through 5. The Rangers lead it 5-1. Welcome back. A few highlights to help tell the story of the game. Brandon Nimmo stepping in for the Rangers.
Brandon
Slider. Middle inside.
Here's a 1-2. Oh, great stop. Throw to first. Nicely done for the out.
I wasn't sure if he was going to get to this one or not. Had to go a pretty good way there in the shallow right field. But then after that, it's a tough angle after you square up your shoulders to throw to first base. Not the normal position, but a really good job defensively right there.
And now it's Jake Berger to hit. Right through there for a strike.
Sweeper. Middle outside.
Battling here as he fouls it away.
Slider. Middle inside.
Here's a 2-2. Cut on and miss, struck him out. Now 2 away.
Well, that slider down and away, it's just kind of a slow death. With 2 strikes, you're looking to protect, and halfway to the plate, you know you've committed, and you know you're going to have no chance of touching it. Tell you what, sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
Slider. Low outside.
2 down, nobody on. Line drive, base hit. And that extends the inning. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Sam Haggerty. Next offering in there for a strike. 1-2.
Sweeper. Low outside.
Went with the sweeper, but it misses.
Sinker. Low inside.
Now this is in the air down the line. And that one is foul, so we'll try it again.
Sweeper.
The 2-2. Fouled off, and they'll do it again.
Sweeper. Low
Comes a
inside.
2-2. Swings and lines a base hit into left field. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
Showed a lot of fight with 2 strikes in that AB. That can be a dangerous pitch if you don't get it inside enough, because as a hitter, you see it coming across the plate the whole way. No problem handling it and putting a good swing on it that time.
And that's the 3rd out. Rangers leave a pair. They're up 5-1.
It's a heart of the lineup, but we have no heart. So I don't know how.
Bottom of the 6th inning. Leading off, Tyler Soderstrom.
Come on, this is a home run.
The 3-1.
Right here. Home run pitch.
Bouncer to second, Smith. Throws to first, 1 away, bottom of the 6th.
From Las Vegas, the catcher, Jay Langoliers.
And now the catcher comes up to him, Shea Langoliers. Outside corner, there's a strike. The Rangers leading by 4 here in the bottom of the 6th. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Had him out front for strike 3. Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. Carter Baumler won't go any further tonight. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound.
Now pitching for
Righty reliever out of the pen, Michelle Otanez.
Otanez.
2 outs, base is empty. Lawrence Butler, the next to hit. It's in and out of his glove, but they get the out at first, and that'll do it for the inning. The Rangers with the lead, 5-1. We go to the top of the 7th. Here's the second baseman, Josh Smith.
Sweeper. Middle inside.
I think it's going to be the last batter. He's going to be on until you give up a hit.
Rip to third. Tosses to first. And they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th.
Number 3, designated hitter, Josh Peterson.
Here is Jock Peterson. Fouled off left side.
Sweeper. Low
The
inside.
1-2. That's a ball. Tried the sweeper.
Sweeper. Middle inside.
Just missed.
That's where you want it. It's a good miss.
Slider. Middle inside.
Fly ball down the line. And it lands foul. So we reset and we'll do it again.
Slider. Middle center.
Payoff pitch. And that one hammered back there. And that's going to bang against the wall. And Jock is going to have himself a double.
Up next for the Rangers.
Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result.
On the third inning, I think.
Slurve. Middle outside.
Man at second. Set down on strikes. That was pretty nasty. Langford thought that one missed, and here comes a challenge. So the call will stand. So they'll lose their first challenge. Now it's Corey Seager.
That's one of my favorite.
Well, he's always a threat. Even if this guy is 0 for 3 for the night with 3 strikeouts, he can come up that fourth time and do damage because he's that good.
And that is that. A double in the inning, but they leave him stranded midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. The Rangers out front 5-1. This is AL West action on MLB The Show. Welcome back. Taking a look at our game summary.
Not shortstop. Kicker. Wilson.
The 1-1. And that drops in for a strike. Some activity in the bullpen for Texas. Jordan Montgomery, the left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. Latz warming up as well. And now it's 1-2. Oh, no question about this one. It's out of here. That one felt good. And they cut into the deficit. It's 5-2.
Things might get pretty interesting if they keep connecting on pitches like that. Oh, that one got in the jet stream on a line drive. You saw the numbers on the backs of the jerseys of the outfielders, which is usually bad news, and all of a sudden they're back in this ballgame.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Michelle Otanez won't go any further. It's a 3-run game, and we'll be back to tell you about the new arm in a minute. Jacob Junis gets the ball now. He has a great slider with tons of movement.
Yeah, talk it over.
Digging in, Max Muncy. The 2-1. And that's in for a strike.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
On the ground to third. Whips it across, and one away in the bottom of the 7th.
Up next for the A's, the designated hitter.
So now here's the DH, Zach Geloff. The 1-1. One out, base is empty, and a run in here, the bottom of the 7th. On the ground to the left, and foul ball. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat.
Oh, tough night at the dish. Punching out for the 3rd time right there. He just hasn't looked very comfortable at the plate. A little unsure of his timing right now. Not picking up the spin and location of these pitches. He'll have some adjustments to make.
Next to hit, Carlos Cortez. I thought that was a strike, and here's a challenge. It just shaved the zone. So they get to hang on to their 2nd challenge. 2 down, nobody on. And that's just foul. There's a swing and a drive. That's down. 1 hops off the wall. The relay throw. There's the tag. They get him, and that's the inning. But not before they're able to draw closer with this blast. It's 5-2. We go to the 8th, digging in, number 24.
Sweeper.
And a 1-1. Up the middle, and it's through for a hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Up next for the Rangers,
Jake Berger stepping in for the Rangers. Swings and misses. It's a ball in 2 strikes. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. The 1-2. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Nimmo on at first. Nobody out. Gets a piece and stays alive. The 1-2.
5 foul balls in a row. I have no idea what that feels like, but you got to love this battle. Just wondering who's going to blink first.
Struck him out swinging, and that's 4 strikeouts. 1 out man at first. Josh Young stepping in for the Rangers. Runner on the go. Swing and a miss. Throw to second, out of bounds, safe.
Well, with that kind of elite arm he has behind the plate, man, it's a pretty big deal when you can swipe a bag against this dude. Maybe more than anything, it prevents teams from just testing him, thinking that they can even steal a base. But right here,
Ball 4, take your base.
Sam Haggerty will hit.
now pitching, Kogan.
Swings through that one for strike 2. The Rangers trying to break this one open, and we're in the top of the 8th. Line drive and foul ball. Out to short, Wilson. The throw to second, over to first, safe.
tough play right there. Didn't really have enough time to set his feet and make a strong, accurate throw. Had to rush it, but he got it off, and he got it there in time to get that out at second base.
Danny Jansen to hit here. Fouls one off. 2-2. 2 on, 2 outs. He goes down looking. The Rangers have the advantage, 5-2. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Chris Martin. Back to the top of the order, stepping in, Brent Rooker.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the 9th, that closer's coming in.
Bullpen action for the Rangers. Robert Garcia, the closer, getting cranked up for a possible save opportunity. Latz getting cranked up as well.
That's a lot of cranking.
On the inside corner for a strike.
All right, look. Come on.
Swings and blasts one deep to left center. That one back there. And it's off the wall. Relay to second, and that's a leadoff double.
Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that. Now that sets up a huge at-bat in this ballgame.
And here's the first baseman, Nick Kurtz.
Come on, Kurtz.
Here's a 1-1. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Next offering in there for a strike. And now 2 balls and 2 strikes. Kurtz wants to challenge this, thought it was a ball, and it's going to stay a strike. No challenges left for them now.
That was a dumb challenge.
Man at second. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That's got a chance. And caught on the warning track. Runner tags at second, and he makes it up to third with 1 away. So up next, Tyler Soderstrom.
This is all about situational hitting. It's crucial in this spot. Do whatever it takes to put the ball in play, and hopefully you find a gap in the defense.
Now a pop-up on the infield. And there's 2 down.
Now batting for the Athletics, the catcher,
Here's the catcher, Shea Langoliers. So RBI spot, but Chris, this is a guy that is not really swinging the bat all that well here.
7-7
In this situation, you have a
get
real
him
good
next
opportunity
time.
to get swings and misses and record a strikeout. I think you attack him in this spot.
Can't glove it cleanly. In comes the run from third. And they cut the lead to 2. And he's going to make it to first. And we'll see how they score.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Chris Martin will depart. 2-run ball game as he heads for the dugout, and we'll be back with a new pitcher. So they bring on their closer in the 8th, Robert Garcia.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
2 outs, runner at first. Lawrence Butler digs in now. That takes the corner.
Looking very settled on the mound here in the 8th. 1 more out, and they'll probably hand it off to their closer for the 9th with at least a 2-run lead.
Got him swinging. That's out number 3. They get a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. Through 8 full, the Rangers lead this one 5-3. All set to start the 9th in this one. Leading off, number 8. Here's a 1-1. In the air, left field. And there's one down. And Jack Peterson stands in. And one fouled off.
Four-seam fastball. Low inside.
And they'll do it again.
Circle change. Low outside.
High fly ball lifted in the air, right field. And there's 2 away.
Rooker's doing everything today.
So back to the top of the order. Here's the left fielder, Wyatt Langford.
Four-seam fastball. Middle outside.
And that one is lifted in the air. Soderstrom on the move. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And that is that. Nothing doing for the Rangers. And it remains 5-3. Bottom of the 9th. Now it's the shortstop, number 5. It's amazing. We get a chance to talk to a lot of opposing managers. This guy scares managers on the other team as much as anyone.
And he gets to fly beneath the radar with the other more recognizable names in this lineup.
Right through there for a strike. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
That's tough. You see it well. I mean, that was clearly up and out of the strike zone, but that's one of the hardest things. That when you see a pitch out of the hand at eye level, that discipline to remember, I can't hit that pitch. If I can see it really well at eye level, I can't catch up to that pitch when a pitcher's got this kind of velocity.
So digging in, Max Muncy. In there. And so now 1-2. One down, base is empty here in the 9th. In the air, right field. Nimmo has a beat on it. And there's 2 away. So they're down to their final out. And next is the designated hitter, Zach Geloff. Two down, nobody on. The 2-1. That's a little bit low. Catcher challenge. We'll take another look. And it's a called strike after the review.
Really?
They'll keep their remaining challenge. Garcia is just 1 strike away. Ground ball, and this should do it. Throw to first in time, and this one is over. The Rangers take game 1 of the series on the road.
Nice work out of the bullpen for that first MLB win, Boog. They turned to him when they didn't have the lead. He kept things steady, and he's rewarded with the W.
A 5-3 final score in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.